G'day nuclear enthusiasts and welcome back to episode 14 in season 3 of Nuclearies. Last episode we shut down loop 3, got it fixed while kind of balancing the output of power with only the second loop itself. Got that fixed, repaired and back up and running. We just finished syncing it to the grid in the last episode and I'm just trying to stabilize everything out as much as I possibly can, but today I'm expecting the resistor bank and a spare repairing pliers to eventually get here and automatically install over time. So I'm thinking I might get a maintenance analysis as 15% wear on the one transformer, which is the newer one. And we've got 96 on that. We've got 6.6% wear on the old electric turbine, or the oldest one. And we can't do the core or the control rods until we do a shutdown itself. So that might be something we start or end the week on, I think. We're just undersupplying it just a little bit, so it might be wise if we can get some more power. That's still coming up and balancing out. That shouldn't take, hopefully, too long. 175 and 185. We might need to bring a little bit more temperature over from here. So 9.83. We're nearly at 360, which I think it was a typo. I might just get that to 22. And then I'm going to bring this down to 45 to try and stabilize out everything as much as I can, and by bringing up the reactivity a bit. Let's see if we can go 2 times speed at least for now. There we go, that might stabilize out eventually. Let's go 3x speed. There we go, we're starting to bring up what we are delivering. That should be good. Still jumping all over the shop, just about. 45, that's still about 30 points away from it. Yeah, and we're going pretty a-okay over here, so let's see if we can bring this down. I'm expecting the next hour all to be going up and then down and then up and then like fluctuating down over midnight, which will be good to install our resistors, which I'm amazed we actually got all of that done in the last episode. It was action-packed from start to end on the loop 2 up, bringing it up in power, kind of, while shutting down loop 3 and then bringing loop 3 back online after an hour's worth of repairs. We didn't get anything done on that loop 3's electric turbine, as we see, but it's only on 6.62% wear, so I'm quite happy right there with it. We're deriving just a little bit of energy. That's good. That means we're definitely meeting demand on the nose. And there goes another hour. So I'm expecting it to jump up a little bit more, but by how much? I'm not too sure. That's still fine by me. It's just an extra 250 kilowatts that we need to deliver, which we should hopefully bring up a bit more over time. Seems like this is somewhat stabilizing out at about 1800. Okay, so I think I should bring this one up as well. Get it on 22 each. And I'm pretty sure that'll drop this below the other one by 50 now. That would make sense in my head. So by another 25, starting to slow down. Starting to fluctuate there, 30 below I said instead of 50. And there it starts coming back up. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Transformer, 12.22% wear on the old one. And 18.42% on the new one. So what are we at here? And then we'll drop down. Not too much, hopefully. So that should be a-okay there. Just starting to drop below that. 33. Let's just start it slower. And I can bring this down to 5. That should juice the system just a little bit more. How are we going on the boric acid? Let's see if we can get another truck in of the boric acid refill at... There we go. So it's an extra $25,000 more than the sodium hydroxide refill. But that's fine by me. We've got like 340k, or at least had. And it will arrive at 10:44, so 20:44 in 2 hours. That shouldn't be any problems. See if we can get this to 42. Oh, maybe a little bit too early. 10:01. Still have quite a bit of xenon. Hopefully that should drop its creativity a little bit more than what is there. The iodine isn't too bad, but there is about 2 points less than I saw a couple episodes ago. Whoop, yep. 9,500, 3,000, that's fine by me. We can start. Not that one. Don't bring it down just yet. Just open the bypass valves by a little bit. They're both linked, so it doesn't matter what we choose. Just go 5% for now. No, we need more than that. We'll need about 20% overall out of 200%. $34. We can bring the temperature down soon. That's coming up slowly. That's okay by me. That's quite safe-ish. $33.01. About 49 grams less than we normally have. So that just shows by how much fuel we've really used. Almost 5% of it, as far as I'm aware. Yeah. 10 even. 100. That's pretty good. We should probably click the... No, not just yet. It's nearly about to become midnight. Deriving just a little bit more. Let's see if we can not damage them as much. Open them up by another 5% both ways. Drop that down. 10:44. In an hour and 10 minutes. The truck. So the reason why this is coming up is because we're dumping more steam over from the bypass valves, remember. So the next hour and afterwards, we should be A-okay with about 10%. 1785. I'll just wait another 15 minutes. Try and save the integrity a little bit at least. Factor of 26. And we're on about 13.65 on average percent right there. Because, yeah, we obviously have our bypass valves open and all that good jazz. 52, about 5 minutes left. Good, good. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a little higher than what it was previously. Yep. What are we going to be? What do we got? 13k. So let's see if I can dump all these. There we go. The resistor bank has been completed. Okay, so now we need to go downstairs and get all that done nice and easily. That shouldn't be too hard to get done. How are we going here? And then service compliance, it'll drop a bit. We'll derive that out. We should be A-okay. I'll just double check this as well. Yep, because we dumped that out. Stable, stable. Just a little bit under. I'm quite happy, so we can just run on downstairs and get that resistor bank topped up with new batteries. Or resistor banks, the 4 of them. Which should have been delivered at the same time. Hopefully. Unless we missed it. Pretty sure I ordered some. If not, we've got at least 2 we can use for now. Yep, we've got 2 at least we can use for now. 1, 2. Did we order any? No, we didn't. So let's see if we can get some replaced. So let's get 4 more of those. We got that. We shouldn't need anything else. Emergency batteries. We should be fine with that. So let's just make sure that I click the bypass on. so I can't get zapped. And let's open... I'll just open one of them at the moment, so we can get one battery in there, and at least another one in there, and I'll close that up. Leave that open, showing that it's only half full for now, so let's disconnect that. Connect that there. And that should be everything needed for it, at least for an extra half capacity until those extra resistance banks shows up. And there goes our truck. So let's see if we can slow the time down just a little bit. And we can get that boric acid topped up nice and easy with hopefully opening the correct valve. Otherwise, mixing those two liquids wouldn't have been the best idea. Oh, not wrong way. Get this on going. The truck should be here in a minute or so. We can check from the surveillance cams from the RCR quickly, but just want to run upstairs, make sure we're not overdoing it on the resistors, and make sure that new one is in. No, because we haven't turned it on. There we go. Now we have an extra little bit, 2,500 out of the 5,000 we would get from the full battery itself, but we can get that extra resistance banks in there at some point or another soon. So that's when it drops down a bit. Let's see if we can get this down. Somewhat stabilizing out. 33. That should be good. Let's see if that truck's there. Oh, now he's coming. Perfect timing, Sharpie. Look at that. There we go. And then I can just open the barrier from here. And then I'll close it back off when he goes through. Cool. So now we'll just rush over there quickly and get that topped off as well. Good little maintenance week we got in store for us. There we go. Tank truck in unloading area. Thank you very much. So let's get the boric acid, this one right here. Connect it up. There we go. And let's see if we can get that on filled up nice and quick. Should flow on through. Boric acid open. Boric acid truck, I read there. Boric acid thing open. Is there another sneaky one out here somewhere? No, that should be filling it up. And it is not. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay, I just needed to turn it on a little bit later. I turned it on too fast. Hadn't connected yet. Cool, so at least that's filling up for now. Let's go back to the RCR and run back after that. Just want to make sure everything's as it should. Watch out for stairs. They're dangerous. G'day, AO. Cool AO overpowered skin. And he's got his battery in the back that I don't want to really touch. Run on back up here. Make sure we're all good. I can turn that off now. Delivering 1142 in the next hour. Should be dropping a little bit. But we've got more than enough capacity absorption on our 1.5 full resistor banks we have. Because I kind of forgot to order the other banks. I thought I did, but I didn't. And we are generally stabilizing out over here as well. 182 over 187. So they're about 5 degrees away from each other. 370, 1013, 47. Let's see if we can bring that up. Let's go 46. Yeah, that should be okay. How are we going on that and that? All gone up in the iodine. Going down a bit in the xenon though. And then all of those are just about full. I just saw that needle tick just over to about 98% or something like that just there, just quickly. Let's go and disconnect that and thank the Mr. Truck Driver man once again. Ayo, you're not in the best of spots there, dude. Thank you. Goody gumdrops. Let's turn that off and disconnect. Thank you, Mr. Truck Driver man. It's cool to see him at night and yeah, cool to see him during the day as well as now during the somewhat night. Yeah, it's like 9 o'clock, nearly 10, and opens automatically because the security around here is awesome. And I'll just close those back off. Excellent. Let's go and make sure we close that valve and finish that off. Good. Now we've got perfect amount of all the stuff we need. Let's send AO to the charger. Watch out for stairs. Oh. Excellent. He's going to go up to the second floor, up to the internal generator room. And charge up there. Nice and quick. 1142. How are we over here? 998. Going good. Somewhat evening out over here. That's good. I'm liking that. 79. Nice full tanks. Look at that. 100 across the board. And obviously our ion column filter pump itself, valves, are open and the rest are closed. Nice and easy. So that should be A-okay. Producing more than enough. Only deriving about 2,000. That's not too bad, to be honest. We're expecting to go down severely in the next hour. So even if I can bring this... should I? I think if I play with the primary coolant speed too much, it's going to really kick the chemicals into overdrive. So now look at that. It's up to 42. And that's about there. So 999. 47. Let's see if we can bring it down a little bit. Probably increase the xenon. But we need to start stabilizing the temp as much as we can with the chemicals. So reactor poison right here absorbs the neutrons in the reactor like a paper towel per se. And the iodine itself is A-okay. It does get created like 21 times more often than the xenon does, and has a half-life from iodine to xenon of 6 hours, and then the xenon burns off after 9 hours into the cesium. That doesn't exist in the game as of yet. So let's see if we can skip the time up a little bit more. Yeah, as I said, I don't want to play with them too much. I would love to see if I can bring it down on the derived energy, so we're not caught by surprise as much by the next lower demand by like half or so. Just waiting another 18 minutes. Shall get that ongoing. Temperatures coming up. Because we are using the bypasses. Yes, of course. Sharpie, good job. Thinking cap needs to be put on again, I guess. And we lost quite a bit out of that. So I'm thinking if we dump just a little bit in there, we should be okay. Condenser pump. Even zoom in this time finally. We want it to be about 20,000 liters overall, roughly. So I think that to start with should be okay-ish. Oh, what was that? Oh. Now it's dropped all the way down. Let's even go 25%. And we were able to not lose too much, hopefully. Come on down. No, no, no. Don't go up. No, no, no. Come on down. It should still work even with the 2 banks in it. Oh, I saw it try to flick to 53. Might have just caught it. 5,000. Let's see if we can open it up by more. Bring that up more. 996, quite happy there. And I just looked at the time. That will be the end of it for today. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz, and I'll see you tomorrow. Stay sharp till then. See ya.